I would like to demonstrate to you why my favorite genre of all time is roguelike. While it may seem that I have caught that roguelike hype train, I would like to demonstrate why I don't think this is just a passing trend. It is truly interesting how the bare-bones 1980s game called Rogue, developed by a team of just 4, has created such a popular genre in and of itself. While there are plenty of roguelikes that aren't based on action, I would like to focus today on the action-based roguelikes. Sorry, One-Way Heroics, you're truly amazing, but you don't fit the bill for today. To start, the art style of the majority of these more popular games truly make the best of what's available to them. After all, a team of indie developers can only be capable of so much without completely breaking the bank. I'd say, based on what these developers have been able to do with 16-bit graphics, they have made a pressing argument that perhaps cutting-edge 3D graphics aren't 100% necessary to produce a huge hit. There's just something about those vibrant colors and beautiful character models that seem to show the developers packed as much punch as they could into every pixel possible. Some games, like FTL and Risk of Rain, aren't technically 16-bit, but thanks to their simplistic design, they lend themselves quite nicely to the idea that 2D and 3D games are going to be around for a long time. Overall, for the genre, I'd say nearly universally, roguelike games employ the classic art style of games hailing from the 16-bit era, which I believe to be the strongest video game era when it comes to graphical beauty. Of course, there is more to a game than simply its looks. Gameplay is incredibly important as well, and once again, that's where these types of games truly do shine. Take a look at Rogue Legacy, for instance. This is a game where early on, your life meter is low, and even denting an enemy can prove to be difficult. And yet, with a bit of patience, progression, and perseverance, navigating through this dungeon proves to be much more manageable once you've gone up the progression tree and learned the mechanics of the game. And then there's games that come around like Crypt of the Necrodancer, which offers some of the most unique gameplay mechanics in a game in general, let alone a roguelike, with the entire game being based on moving to the beat of various stage music. This game absolutely works wonders with that concept. Sometimes the gameplay of roguelikes can be something of a mixed bag, but I can attest that there is one centralized theme of these games, and that is dying. And yet, through the ashes of your freshly dead character comes a hope that maybe the next adventure won't be such a gloomy one after all. As a whole, the varied gameplay mechanics that each game brings, and the addictive urge to crush your way to victory, one death at a time, is the biggest reason I love roguelikes. Couple that with awesome graphics and immense soundtracks that can truly blow your mind, leaves other games and genres in the dust. Devs, please don't stop making these beautiful works of art. I sense this revolution isn't over yet, and all I have to say is bring it on! My wallet is ready. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Go buy one or two of these games to support the amazing developers. I will link their Steam store pages in this video's description. Have a great day, and I'll see you all around.